Today let's look into the LeetCode problem 3264. Basically this problem is titled final array state after k multiplication operations. So you are given an array of nums and an integer k and a multiplier and an integer multiplier. We need to perform k operations on the on the array, and the idea is that on each operation we will find the minimum value in the array and then multiply it with the multiplier and then push it back into the same location of the array. And if there are if the minimum elements have duplicates, then we will always take the leftmost element. Okay, now let's take an example to understand the problem even better. Now take this example. You have 2, 1, 3, 5, 6. Now let's take a case where we find the minimum element 1 here on the first iteration and then multiply it with 2. So you will end up with 2, 2, 3, 5, 6. Now on the second iteration you will find the smallest element, which is 2. So you have two 2's available here. So you will take the leftmost 2 and then multiply it with 2. So you'll end up with this array, and we have to continue this for k steps. Now if you if you ask for a brute force approach for this, the approach would include iterating through the array and finding the min element. So that will be an order of n on each operation to determine the smallest element. So you will end up with a time complexity of order of nk. Now let's see whether we can do something better here. Okay, so now to understand this this is slightly better, one possible data structure that we can use to improve this is basically a heap. Let's take this example itself. So I'll just put it here, 5 and 6. So assume that we use a min heap to determine the minimum element always. So let's take the min heap here. Let's take a min heap also. So this is our array to start with, and let's put this into a min heap, and we also need the index, since the index is needed because you want to find the leftmost element if there are multiple elements which are equal. So we would ideally, so once we construct the min heap, this is how it will look like. I know I'm not exactly putting it like a heap, but I believe everyone is whoever is looking into this video is already aware of heap. Then we have 3, 2 and 5, 3, and finally we have 6, 4. So just to give you, this is the number, and this is the value, and this is the index in the array. Now when we perform the first kth operation, we will take the topmost element in the heap and perform the multiplication. So basically we will take this one, perform the multiplication, we will pop it from the heap. So that will be, so now this will change this to 2, 3, 5, 6. Now heap will become 2, 1, 2, 0. Nothing here changed, so let's put it that way. Okay, but now as you can see, when we would have reinserted, this would have been after the reheapification. This is would be the final data. Now let's go to the next step. This would become basically we will have 4, 0, 4, 2, my bad. So 0 will become 4. So this would have gone to this point, and this continues until k steps. until k steps. So now let's see how to implement this in code. Okay, and if you see this algorithm, then your heap construction is n log n, and each search operation would be log n, and you will do this k times. K log n. So my understanding is this approach will have a total complexity of order of log n. This is my understanding, but if there is something different, just please add in the comments. But let's first go through see how to implement this problem. So we will first create a priority queue. Easy. Okay. Of pair, comma int, and then so we need a min heap here. And let's put this as min heap for auto I equal to 0 I. So let's now iterate through the array. And start inserting each element into the min heap. So that will be so 5. First index will be the value, and the second index will be the first element of the pair will be the value, and the second will be the index. For now let's go through each of the step. 0. What we will do is we will iterate. We will find the min element and then perform the operations on the array. So pair comma int top is equal to min heap dot top, and then what we will do is we will multiply that top dot. We'll take the array index. We will take the top dot second. We'll give the array index, and to that we will just in our original array we'll just multiply the multiplier. Okay, and then what do we want to do? We will also just pop it also. Heap dot pop the top from the array, from the min heap, and then multiply the multiplier, and then what we will do is we will reinsert this into the min heap. I'll just take this. We will also just subtract the number of operations, and basically finally just return the nums. Okay, so now let's see. Oops. Priority queue. prior TQ, am I making something? So let's see some bracket issue. See, right? So here in command pair in command data pair in command. Oops, too many mistakes. Here we go. Okay, and if you see here, yeah, so that looks good. Thanks, that's it for today. Thank you.